to my channel. I'm Athena. This is my channel, Stitching Goddess Designs. This is the channel about cross stitch and Harry Potter. Welcome. If you are new here, I hope you find something you enjoy and stick around, like, subscribe, do all the things. Thank you for coming back. To all of my regulars, my OGs, thank you so much. My hair is yucky today, so it's all still there. I just tried to make it look presentable. I'm rocking all the Slytherin stuff today. Right off the bat, I had an amazing week. Rough weekend because I was like recovering from the trip and whatever, and there was other stuff happening, whatever. It was a rough weekend, but so far, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, amazing. Okay, so first off, before we do anything else, let's do this first. I had this giveaway. Ooh, my camera don't like them. I had a giveaway for the socks, and I had 10 people enter. So let's do that right at the top. Stitching Sunshine Ray. Okay, Ray. I know 2 Rays, and I don't know which one this is. Stitching Sunshine. I mean, I don't want to say your full name out loud, but I know 2 different Rays. Isn't that crazy? And they're both spelled the same. R-A-E, Ray. I have both of your mailing addresses. Watch this be a third one. I don't think it is. I don't think it is, though. I'm pretty sure it's one of the Rays I know already. Stitching Sunshine Ray, reach out to me on Instagram, or even Facebook, because I'm pretty sure you've messaged me on Facebook before. Let me know which one you are. And I will get these in the mail to you. Congratulations. Okay. I've even met one of the Rays in person. Okay. Anyways, that's done. So let's talk about some stitching. We're going to do that first. Because of the rough weekend and recovery and 5 days in the park, I definitely 1000% had a hangover. Like a park hangover, a vacation hangover, whatever you want to call it. I took 2 naps on Thursday. Like, trying to upload this video was an all-day thing because I kept falling asleep. And then slept for 13 hours that night. And then Friday, like, you know, if you've slept, like, way, way, way too much. So then Friday, I was, like, comatose. Like, I was awake, but I was just, like, I can't. Like, my brain is dead. And then Saturday was massive headache, migraine, crazy stuff happening at home. It was a bad day. Sunday, I feel like I started, because Saturday night, I ended up pulling out my planner and getting May all sorted out and ready. I will show you guys that in a little bit coming up in plans. But I got my May planner ready to go. And so starting like Sunday morning, May 1st, I was like, I am ready to start stitching. And so I did. I got out. If you remember last May, I did May Mania. I stitched started a bunch of May pieces from all of my but monthly series. So this was one that was kitted up and ready to go, but never did get started last May. So I pulled this one out and I got a start on this one. Now this is Raise the Roof. They're not in print anymore. These patterns are not in print. And I know that I had Dawn on here send me some of the patterns. I have it written down. I know exactly which ones are yours. I don't remember if this was one of them. I don't think it was. I think I had this one already. But she finished off the collection for me, so I really need to stitch all of these, or at least the ones that she has loaned to me, so that I can get them back to her. However, I started the May one. That one right there. This one is the May one. And I stitched that much. Started with the bridge, got the tree done, and then started doing the hill, and I really thought like, okay, look, there's a little hill, another little hill, and some words. This is going to stitch up really fast. The sheep and the sun are Jebco buttons, so those aren't even included. A hill is a lot bigger than, that's a lot more stitches than it seemed. The tree, I actually stitched that entire tree without having to frog it once. Not once. I am so proud of myself. Cause trees are my like kryptonite. I can't seem to stitch them without messing them up. But there you go. That's what I've got started. And I feel like maybe one more night, maybe two. And this would be done. Like, totally. Oh, and I'm stitching this on like a very pale blue. You can see it's a pale blue, up against that white, 18 count Aida that I just had in my stash. I don't even know where it came from. It's not over dyed. It's just and it's really crunchy. So that's how I know it's not over dyed. It hasn't been washed. So then on May 2nd, which was International Harry Potter Day, that was an amazing day. I will tell you more about that coming up. I pulled out, I had an impromptu chat with my Harry Potter chat friends, and it was the Battle of Hogwarts Day as well. It's the day that Harry defeated Lord Voldemort, he who shall not be named, and you know who, whatever you want to call him. Anyways, the British Prime Minister 10 years ago, and I didn't even know this, made it an International Harry Potter Day. I didn't know that. 2012. So, okay, I pulled out and worked on Wild Violet's Love Potion number 9. And if you remember, I'm going to eventually chart Amortentia and get it stitched underneath here. The word Amortentia. So this is where I got to, you guys. I got so much. So I actually worked on this both during that chat and the last night as well. So Monday night and Tuesday night I worked on this. I wanted to pull out something else Tuesday to work on, and my brain just couldn't, having some personal life struggles right now, I guess, here. So it's just hard to focus on anything else. This was already in here, and all I'm having to do is fill in this pink. So I was just like, let's just put in some pink. We're going to be fine. So I did. So I filled in, I think that first night I did like, around here, and I put in all the brown in the inside. And then last night I just started filling in a whole bunch of pink everywhere. So this is where I'm at. Pretty close, honestly. Like, I just need to fill it in, and I need to finish stitching this thingy up here with some brown, put the base in, and then it's on to charting Amortentia underneath. We'll see how that goes. But that's where I'm at. That is all the stitching that I have done. So that is my stitching recap. And while we are still here at the top of the episode here, let's pull a card for our next week's stitching challenge. Now, fail. I did not do last week's stitching challenge. When Sunday came around, I should have started stitching on something with bands, but I didn't. I pulled out that May one instead. So I still need to stitch on something with bands, and then I need to stitch on a piece with a beverage. That's a potion. That's Love Potion number 9. This one is already done. I'm counting it done. Boom. Because there's, for sure, I got more than 500 stitches in on this. So I'm counting this one already done. So I still need to do last week's. This week's is already done. And let's pull one for this week. Let's see what we're working on. Why is it always upside down? Stitching on a piece with a heart. Do you technically have a heart on you? I'm saying yes, because this brown outline right here is a heart. Stitch on a piece with a heart. So Next week, I can pull this out and get another 500 stitches on it. Boom. Boom, done. Boom, done. Because that has officially reached the point of I'm almost done. Let's finish it. In my brain. I think last night I reached that point. I'm like, yep, let's just get this done. Yeah, I feel like you probably know what I'm talking about. You stitch on a piece and you're like fine with putting it away and it being a whip until you reach a certain point when you can see the end in sight and you're like, oh, I'm so close. Like you just want to be done. You just want to be done. So I've reached that point with this and I really want to be done. I need to fill in over here, here. Yeah, I mean, it kind of feels like a lot, but also kind of not. So I would like to be done with that. Oh, and I'm stitching that on, is it 18 or 16? 18 or 16 count, Phantom by PTP is what I'm stitching that on. Okay. Now, if you've been following along or if you're new, Janelle from Coffee, Wine, and Stitching Time and myself traded advents. I made an advent for her. She made an advent for me. It's something fun that we're just doing for the month of May because we enjoyed the advents of October and December last year, and we're just like, I want another advent. So we got together and we decided we were going to exchange an advent with each other for the month of May. So I have 31 gifts from Miss Janelle in this huge, enormous box. And I am recording daily videos of myself opening them. But because I don't want to put on makeup, I'm recording them on Snapchat. So there are Snapchat filters making me look beautiful because nobody wants to see that hot mess first thing in the morning, because it's basically what I do. I get up in the morning, come down here and open up my gift and record a little video. But because I'm recording them on Snapchat and it'll only record for 1 minute. So I'm going to have to like splice together a whole bunch of videos to get you your daily videos. Anyways, whatever. That's all through the magic of editing. You shouldn't even be able to tell. I'm going to upload the videos. I'm going to put the videos in here in a minute, and then I will come back and maybe talk a little bit more in detail. I don't want to like re-show you everything because you just watched it in the video, but I might talk a little bit more in detail about some of the things, and definitely day 2. I'm going to talk more about stuff that I opened on day 2 for sure. And then I will also open up day 4 live here. And yeah, that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to put the day 1, 2, and 3 videos right here. Hi. I had to put a filter on because I ain't putting makeup on every single day. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Okay, so we're gonna do a video. I'm going to show you, this is the advent. I'm talking really fast, but this is the huge giant box that she sent me, and then there was one that doesn't fit in here. So let's do this. Let's do day 1. Day 1 right on top. Yay! Ooh, it feels like a doll of some sort, but here, let me open the little letter first. Hope I can do this before I run out of time on my little video thingy. Let's open this first. Day 1. It says, "Hey friend." Cute little card. Oh my goodness. It's a long card. I'm not going to read the whole thing to you, but it's a really long card. Thank you so much. And let's open this. Run out of time. That's okay. Let's open this. Day 1. Oh, it's bubble wrapped. That's why it was confusing. Big bubbles for me to pop. That's awesome. Okay, you are my sunshine. How cute. It's a little coaster. I love it. What does this say? Naturally absorbent coasters. Love it. And sunny seeds. These are candy coated sunflower seeds. I love these, actually. I've had these before. I love them. Thank you so much, Janelle. I'll see you tomorrow for day 2. Happy International Harry Potter Day, as it has been brought to my attention. I'm here for day 2, and Thank you, Janelle, for bringing that to my attention. It was the Battle of Hogwarts Day, but I didn't know that it was also International Harry Potter Day. It's been International Harry Potter Day for 10 years. I did my research. In 2012, the Prime Minister of the UK made it International Harry Potter Day. So, we're here for day 2. Look at how big this one is. I did not do that. I did teeny tiny ones for her. So, let's see. We are going to start off big. Happy International Harry Potter Day. Look at that. Okay, let's do this. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Bamboo utensils set. Look at that. Am I supposed to open that too? Hang on. Let's open the, there's 2 of them in here. Like, what? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The unofficial Harry Potter cookbook. And, hang on, what is this? What is this? Okay, hang on. Is this, what is this? Oh my gosh, it's an apron. I solemnly swear that I am up to no good. I love this. This is so good. This is so good. I get to cook. I have utensils. I have a cookbook. I'm all set for this. Is amazing. Thank you, Janelle. I have a feeling that we had a budget in place for this Advent, and I have a feeling you blew it out of the water. Maybe. Thank you so much. I love this. I'm gonna have to look for something to cook. I don't know. Let's see. Just off the top of my head here, we've got beef stew with herb dumplings. Let's see. Treats from the Train, Chapter 3. Pumpkin pasties! Oh my god, I have a recipe for pumpkin pasties. Yeah. Big fluffy pancakes, pumpkin juice. I don't like pumpkin juice. 4 classically British pies. Maybe. Anyways, thank you so much, Janelle. I love it. Oh my god, you guys. I just opened the freaking bamboo set. And as I'm opening it, I'm noticing all the little Harry Potter symbols on the thingy. Oh my god, Janelle. Look at these. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show them all to you in my time limit. I'm going to try to go fast. I'm totally not using these. These are going to be on display. The Marauders map. I haven't even looked at them all yet, you guys. I looked at the first one and then I started this video because I'm like, oh my god. Look at that. Oh. Killing me. You blew this budget out of the water and now I feel like you got gypped because I did not do this for you. Oh my god, it's so good. You guys. I cannot even. Look at these. This is amazing. This whole thing is by Rivera. If anybody is looking to buy these, there's the brand name. Bamboo utensil set. Looks so plain and unassuming on the outside until I noticed the Harry Potter symbols. Oh my goodness. Yeah, if anybody is looking to get these, maybe I will ask Janelle for like a link of where she got them. Cause oh my goodness, this is amazing. Day 3, and it took me forever to find this. So inside the giant box, there's a little box, and inside the little box, there's a bunch of little bags. If you don't recognize these bags, I love that she double used these bags. So we've got day 3. Let's see what the note says. Big Bang Theory is one of my favorite shows. I had to get this for you, especially with the unicorn. Big Bang Theory is one of my favorite shows too. What is this? What is it? Oh, it's a needle minder. Annoyed unicorn. Touchy unicorn, grouchy unicorn, moody unicorn, grumpy unicorn, grr, grr, grr. Oh my. If you're a fan of Big Bang Theory at all, you know Happy Kitty, Sad Kitty. Oh, I can't even remember the whole song. now off the top of my head, like spur of the moment. I can't remember the whole thing, but happy kitty, sad kitty. I don't know. And then at the bottom it goes purr, purr, purr. And it's like what he has Penny singing to him to like calm him down and stuff, Sheldon. Anyways, this is funny. So it's, yeah, annoyed unicorn, touchy unicorn, grouchy ball of fur, mood unicorn, grumpy unicorn, grr, grr, grr. Thank you so much, Janelle. And it's fun because it's got a little fuzzy thingy on the back. And this is by, oh, it doesn't say. It's by Don't Step on Your Needle on Instagram and Facebook. I'm not sure if they have a Etsy, but I mean, you're not going to be able to see it. It says it really teeny tiny down at the bottom. But I love it. Thank you. Okay. I'm having so much fun with this Advent. So let me talk more about day 2, which was International Harry Potter Day, Battle of Hogwarts Day, whatever you want to call it. And then I will open up some day 4. I will open up day 4, I mean. And then, okay, so if, as you can see in the video, I clearly did not understand what was in this package. I was like, oh, look, bamboo spoons. Okay, cooking book. Okay, makes sense. Spoons, cooking. Okay. I wasn't paying attention to all of the symbols on here. Like, I completely did not even see them until I was opening the box. And once I opened the box, I'm like, oh my God, oh my God, they're Harry Potter spoons. So I freaked out and had to start recording again so that I could show you the spoons. And I feel like maybe in that video it went a bit fast. So this is this is Magical Haul right here. I don't know, my videos kind of just overlap at this point. I feel like we're pretty much into magical everything at this point. I don't really have, oh, I do have some cross stitch plans that I'm going to talk about, but anyways, we're overlapping. It's fine. These spoons are absolutely, I'm going to show these to you while I'm talking. Amazing. These spoons are amazing. I will not be using them. I sat here after making that video and looked up spoon display something or others. I found one that I like and that is simple enough to make. There's Harry flying and then the Quidditch hoops up here. And so I'm going to have my husband make me a display where I can hang these, because most of the displays have you hang in your spoons like this, but because of the way the designs are, I want them to sit up like this. So it's basically just going to be a wood piece, and then we have like little thingies right here so that the spoon will just sit. So on the second, after opening this, and then I was talking to Miss Janelle about the amazing book, my son was downstairs, my oldest, and was like, oh, well, since it's Harry Potter Day, let's pick something from the book from the cookbook to make for dinner. I haven't been cooking very much. I just haven't had the motivation, whatever you want to say, to cook. But he's really missing my cooking. I feel bad. So he has been wanting me to cook. So that was his excuse to get me to cook. So we did. We picked out, and I'm going to upload a picture here in a minute of what I cooked. But what we picked was the breaded pork chops. And we picked the roast potatoes with garlic and rosemary. However, I didn't have rosemary, so they were actually garlic and thyme. But they were still delicious. So what I wanted to do though here, because it's kind of in my picture, and did I post it on? No, I didn't post it on Instagram. But what I wanted to do here is I wanted to read some of this to you. I'm not going to read obviously the whole entire recipe to you, but it has a little excerpt up here. I was like, why this is in the book. And then it has like a little background of like why this is even an English type dish, I guess. Again, this is the unofficial Harry Potter cookbook, and it is put together by, that name. I can't pronounce that. This book is unofficial and unauthorized. It is not authorized, approved, licensed, or endorsed by She Who Shall Not Be Named, her publishers, or Warner Bros. Entertainment. And I don't understand how she caught it. Like, how did this not get pulled? Like, I know it says unofficial and it's not licensed and blah, 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 but she's still using Harry Potter. And I feel like, isn't that not, like... And she's got quotes from the books and stuff in here, too. So, I don't know. From cauldron cakes to Knickerbocker glory, more than 150 magical recipes for wizards and non-wizards alike. Okay. So let me read to you about the breaded pork chops. At the Yule Ball, the feast in the Great Hall is a bit different from usual. Instead of food magically appearing on the table, a menu has been placed next to each setting. Dumbledore demonstrates how this works by saying out loud the item he wants to eat, which in his case is pork chops. And then referenced Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, chapter 23. And then down here in this little piece, it says, if you were just a common man living in the old days, sorry, my voice, you may have chosen pigs to raise as livestock. Almost every poor family owned a pig. Pigs don't cost anything to feed, since they eat garbage and can forage for themselves. They also produce a lot of meat, and everything but the eyes and the squeak, as they say, can be used. Try hard not to think too much about that. It literally says that in there. Try hard not to think too much about that. So the roast potatoes with garlic and rosemary says, Ron stuffs his mouth with so many roast potatoes that no one can understand a word he's saying. What can he do? He's hungry after all. It took a while for the feast that kicks off the school year to get started because of the extra long sorting. When the hat sang an extra long song warning everyone to stick together in troubled times ahead. See Harry Potter Order of the Phoenix, chapter 11. And in the little side piece over here, it says, if you've been reading this book in order, you know that it took a long time. 2 centuries, in fact. 2 centuries? What? From the introduction of the potato into England to its being eaten. Potatoes were being grown there for 2 centuries before people were like, let's eat those. Some people knew potatoes were safe to eat, but no one believed them. So they resorted to tricks. When Benjamin Thompson realized that the government could save lots of money feeding potatoes to poor house residents, he boiled the potatoes behind closed doors until they fell apart and no one could tell what food it was. Otherwise, no one would have eaten it. Sneaky, sneaky. But this way, the residents were well fed, the government saved loads of money, and everyone was happy. So he basically made mashed potatoes and gave them mashed potatoes because they didn't know it was potatoes, so they were just eating this, like, white stuff. Like, that's crazy to me. Like, it made me, and I didn't actually Google it, but, it's interesting to me. I wonder, like, when they started eating them. Very interesting. Okay. I'm super excited about this book. Super excited. I did look up the Knickerbocker Glory recipe, and I feel like that's going to be one of the next things we make. So the Knickerbocker Glory is from the first book, I believe. It's from the first book. Because when they go to the zoo for lunch, Dudley gets the Knickerbocker Glory and threw a fit about something. I can't remember off the top of my head. I just remember that Harry gets to eat the rest of the first one because they made him a second one. Like, and Harry got to eat the rest of the first one. I don't remember what the reason for that was. But it's ice cream, custard, and Jell-O and like whipped cream, like in layers. Yeah, it's probably diabetes in a cup, but it sounds really good. So anyways, I'm gonna put a picture in here of what I cooked. And everybody loved it. It was a hit, and Yeah. I think there was a picture of me wearing the apron and cooking too. I probably just put in there. So that was the day 2. Excitement. And then we had the chat later on. And before the chat, hang on. I got in the mail Stitchy Kindness from the Rikis. Kevin Riki. I met the Rikis through a Black Needle Society events, but Kevin and Erica, married couple, and they both stitch. And they're super competitive with each other during the BNS events. It's so much fun. I got to meet Erica in person at Stitch West. And I think I will get to meet them both in person because I think they're coming to our in-person retreat. However, Kevin was playing with his 3D printer and made these thread drops and thought that I would love them. And I do. I absolutely do. So I actually got these in the mail on Monday too. And it was a perfect day for it. He made sorting hat thread drops, you guys. Like, you can see them. Yes. And these ones glow in the dark, which I'm not going to be able to show you on here. Obviously, I'm not going to make it dark. But these are absolutely amazing. And they've got a little hole for you, and there's like a ton of them. This is like for a good big project. And because I like the color purple, I made me a purple set too. They're so much fun. There's like, I don't even know if this was like planned or not, but there's like a texture to them. You're not gonna be able to see them. And there's a texture to these ones too, which you can't really see. But they're so much fun. I love them. Thank you so much to the Rikis. I love these. I can't wait to find a project. And like one of my biggest complaints, or not complaints, it's just I feel like when you get thread drops, you're usually getting like 5, maybe 10 in a set. And a lot of my BAPs, like they use a lot of colors. So I love that there's a lot of each of these. I will be able to use them. And then we had the chat, and then after stitching and Harry Potter chat and everything, I went upstairs to go to bed, and the hockey game was on. Not my husband's team. It was it was playoffs, so he's just kind of like watching all the games. But he turned off the hockey game and put on Harry Potter for me to go to bed too. And I was like, oh, thank you so much. So it was just a really great day. I already showed you day 1, 2, and 3 in the video. So let's do day 4. And I think I saw day 4 in these, I forgot to look for it. Yep. In these envelopes. So there's a ton of these envelopes in this bag here. And so much fun. She found purple, like manila folders, envelopes, whatever you want to call these. I know purple manila, oxymoron, but let's see. Oh, wait, hang on. The note on the front. Let's read the note on the front first. I forgot. A new what? Pin. Happy National Interpreter Day. I may already need a new pen, lol, because her pen kind of died out in the middle of that. National Interpreter Day. She went above and beyond like coordinating this. Like she looked at what the days were and everything. And I still need to apologize for her because she asked me to send her a picture of my Potter calendar and I totally forgot. So that didn't happen. Oh my goodness, she kitted something up for me. Yeah, that's the pattern, but you can't really see it from here. Explain it to you is what this is. It says, I can explain it to you, but I can't understand it for you. Is what it says. And it's got little flowers. Oh, that's so much fun. And all the DMC to go with it. Thank you so much. I love this. I can explain it to you, but I can't understand it for you. That's great. That's funny. A National Interpreter Day. That's awesome. I love that. Thank you so much. Okay. Put that over there. Put that. Oh, I didn't really like make sure that was empty, but I think it was. Okay. And it's way too far for me to reach it now. So while we still just circled back to some more stitchy stuff, my hair is like falling apart now. Whatever. I will show you. First of all, look, I'm totally into stickers all of a sudden. I've got a bunch of stickers here. So, oh, you probably, maybe you just saw a bad word if you paused and zoomed in. That's okay. So let's see, May. I got some stickers going on here. Personalize the calendar day. I'm sticking with and I haven't even filled in one, two, or three yet, but I'm sticking with the 3 colors here, of just stitched, didn't stitched, and got a goal done. I haven't even filled in yet this. I think that instead of pre-filling it in, I may just like fill in as I'm working on something. I don't know. We'll see. And then I again turned my purchases page into the May goals page, and I have my goals listed out. So goals for this month are the 2 WIPGO calls of Halloween at Hawk Run Hollow and In This House We Do Horror, each 500 stitches. So those need to be done. 100 owls, I'm going to continue on with that. 100 stitches per rainy day, and you can kind of see, you can definitely see that I am behind on stitching those as well. So the green ones I have stitched, and all the other ones I need to stitch. May 1st, I think I need to add May 1st in here as a rainy day, and today as a rainy day. So the 1st and the 4th as rainy days. And then I went ahead and put Cunning, Haid, Page Finish, and Nagini Page Finish back in here again, because I really do want those to be focus pieces for the year, and I did get some good progress on them. What is today? Oh, it's the first Wednesday of the month. Yep. Tornado sirens are going off. At first, because it is kind of like a rainy, cloudy day today, and I'm like, tornado sirens. Wait, it's the first Wednesday of the month. We're fine. In case you don't know and you're not from the Midwest, we test the first Wednesday of every month here, the tornado sirens. Okay, I have those on here as for a page finish. I had them on last month for a page finish. Didn't even get close. I don't even think I touched Nagini last month. I did work on the Haid a little bit last month, but I'm still going to throw page finishes on there still, and I feel like I'm failing my goal because I don't get the page finish in there, but they're there. So whatever. As long as I get them out and stitch on them, I'll be fine. And then I have my monthly May projects. So I would like to get out as many monthly May projects as I can, which are the ones that I started last year. If you remember, I told you about that because I already showed you the May that I started. Sorry, my brain. During May Mania last year, I started a bunch of May stitches. So I need to get those out, get finished, complete as many as possible is my goal. And then we have numerous SALs that are happening, or hashtags, if you will, that are happening this month. SALs, hashtags, whatever. For numerous friends. So Stacy from Stacy Stitches, Stacy Stitches on Instagram, or on YouTube, and Stacy C Stitches, I think, on Instagram, or Stacy's Creative Studio. I don't remember if she's actually changed her name or not. Sorry, Stacy. She is hosting, and I'm bad because I don't know the actual hashtags, but it is Patriotic May. If you go to her Instagram, you will definitely see her posts about it. But it's just to work on patriotic pieces for the month of May. So for that, I'm going to be working on Impossible Odds. And it is a free cross stitch by, think of it. If I can think of it before I upload this, I will have it here somewhere. Impossible Odds, quote, by Obama. And it is a free pattern, which I can show you the picture of it. I just don't have who, I can't remember who designed it. So, there you go. So I started this one, I think on Inauguration Day. last year. I'm pretty sure it was. So I'm going to keep stitching on this one for Patriotic May. All of that to say. For Stacy's hashtag. But also, Candy, the 614 stitcher here on Flosstube and on Instagram, has her Mental Health May hashtag going. So she's choosing to focus on mental health awareness for the month of May and stitching on pieces that either bring you joy or they speak about mental health or whatever. So I'm choosing to work on this as well for Mental Health May. Because in the face of impossible odds, people who love their country can change it. But if you think about it, like, in the face of impossible odds, people who love anything can change anything. So we just need to be strong enough to stand up and do what we need to do to change the things that we want to change. And I think that's good for mental health. Okay, so, and I am, this last week, and probably for the foreseeable, I don't know, future, I definitely need some mental health awareness. I'm not going to go into details on it, but there definitely have been some struggle days. But as I have always said, and if you're new here, you haven't heard me say it, it is a place we visit. It is not a place we live. And it's okay to visit. It's okay to be there, to go low and visit that darkness and just know that you don't live there. You're going to move on. You're going to get better. And you're going to keep going. Because that's what has to happen. That's what needs to happen. There are people out there who care about you. And if you think there aren't, reach out to me because I do. That's my little mental health for the day. There you go. Okay. The last hashtag is Zan's B-Day Sal. B-E-E Day Sal. It is her birthday month. I believe her birthday is on May 18th, I believe. This is also my husband's birthday month. That one piece of hair was really bugging me, and now there's another piece. Oh my gosh. Okay, just stop looking at the hair, Athena. Stop looking at it. Okay. It is Zan's birthday month. She is hosting a bee day sal. She wants you to stitch on bees. Well, I stitched on bees last month already too, for Primrose Cottage's bee sal that they did. But I knew already since last month, even before Zan said that we needed to stitch on bees for her birthday, I knew that this month, sorry, I wanted to start the, let me take a drink. Okay, I knew that this month I wanted to start the Professor Hyverman's Clockwork Pollinations, I believe. Is what that pattern is called, but it is the pattern from the Steampunk Stitching Box that we got in March by Summer House Stitchworks, and it's amazing. It's amazing. I've already shown it in a previous video. I didn't bring it over here to show it with me right now, but by we, I mean Janelle and I, who both have the pattern and both have the same Ymir's specialty floss that we are going to use on that pattern. We both are going to be starting that on May 18th, which is Zan's birthday. Janelle is also going to go to her LNS, which is Stitchville, USA, I believe, up in Minneapolis. And she says that they have a really good selection of Mill Hill beads. So she's going to take that, I think it's called Apple Amaretto silk that Ymir dyed from. Ymir is Almond M&Ms that she dyed. She's going to take that floss, she's going to take it up to Stitchville and try to match it as close as she can to a bead, because the pattern has literally like 142 French knots. I'm not even exaggerating. Megan counted them. I think she said there was 142. I'm not lying. French knots. Insane. So I'm not stitching that many French knots. Never, 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 never. So the beads. I don't mind a French knot here and there for like an eye or whatever. 100 of them. So we're gonna get those beads that hopefully match the apple amaretto as best as we can. She's gonna tell me the color. I'll order mine. She's gonna pick hers up at Stitchville. All the things. Okay. So that is my plans for May. Lots of plans. Plus, I pull that challenge card every week. I filled in my first week with a whole bunch of stickers. I haven't actually written in here yet. I do need to get, 2, 3. Today's 4. I need to write in here a little bit. So, that's that. As far as, like, life plans for May, I don't really think that I have anything going on in May. My husband's birthday is in May. The last day of school is in May. Other than that, I think that's it. I do have a couple of magical haul things I would like to talk about. First off is I was wearing this last week and forgot to actually talk about it in my haul, but it's a Slytherin shirt. It's a Slytherin shirt. It's a long sleeve, so it's got the things on the arms there. It's got a patch on the front, and it's a sewn on patch. No, it's embroidered on. And then on the back is Slytherin, and it is it's half green, half black. I've been eyeing this shirt for a really long time. These shirts have been at the park for a really long time. Like maybe, I don't think since I've been going, but they've been there for a really long time. And I've been eyeing these for a long time. So I finally broke down and got one. And it's actually chilly enough here that I wore it home so that I would be warm when I got home. The other piece of magical haul, I was trying to see if I had anything else before I closed out. No. I mean, I have to read still, but this other piece of magical haul is late coming. And I apologize profusely because once I got it, I loved on it and I squealed like a little girl. My husband was like, "What is wrong with you?" And freaked out, loved on it, and then put it up on display. And it's been sitting in this room on display where I lovingly look at it every single day. And then I go to record my Flosstube and I'm like, I forgot to pull it down and show it to you guys again. Normally when I get something new, I put it over here so that I remember to show it to you guys when I come to Flosstube. This one, I just put it straight up on display over there and was like, that's its home and I love it forever. Maybe someday I will use this. I left my other Slytherin purse on display for a really long time before I used it, so I don't know. But I already just told you it's a Slytherin purse. And it was made, handmade for me by Heather, Punky Pearls. Punky Pearl, like a knit and pearl, on Instagram. And I believe that's her Flosstube as well. You guys, I found this fabric. I don't even remember where. But it's amazing fabric, Slytherin fabric. And she used some for the front, some for the back. I love that she got the castle on the back here. We've got some of the, words, ambition, resourcefulness. Absolutely. It's got pockets here on the sides, and there's no way you're going to be able to see this, but inside the pockets is lined with that fabric as well. And then it's like a work, you get in contact with her and then she starts asking you all these questions, but I chose this dark charcoal, pleather restaurant booth material to go on the outside. She stitched, look at all of this amazingness. And then, she talked me into green, because I was I don't know, should I use the gray because it blends in, but the green really stands out and I absolutely love it. Inside we have this amazing, just gray kind of canvasy type sturdiness so that if something spills in there or whatever, you can clean it out. There is a pocket in here, and inside that pocket is that material again on the inside there. Absolutely love this. Oh, I cannot even. But there's her little patch, Punky Pearls. Yeah, it's there. You can see it. Thank you so much, Heather. I am so happy that I ended up getting added to a group chat with Heather in it, and I'm just like, I want a bag. Oh, and it's got little feet on the purse. So it's been sitting lovingly up on display. It sits this way. It sits this way with my lovely Danger Noodle looking at me. I finally remembered to pull it down and show it to you guys. I'm so happy with how that came out, and I will love and cherish that bag forever. She makes project bags. She makes huge, like, travel totes that you can put all of your project bags in if you're going to a retreat. She makes these project folder thingy-mabobbers that have like multiple pages. I think you can put like 7 projects in it. So that way you could just put all your travel pieces in there, just grab your folder and go on your trip. She makes tons of things. And I'm thinking about contacting her because I have a favorite style of bag that I wear to the park. And the bag that I have is getting really grungy. And I really would like to have a Slytherin one rather than the one that I have. So I'm thinking about contacting her to see if she can make that kind of bag. Yeah, that's it. And I'm so sorry that it took me so long to show you that. And I'm so sorry to Heather, because trust me, it's not because I don't love it. It's just already been on display, and yeah. I felt bad because I didn't show it immediately. We're on May. It is May 4th. We have this for our artwork in our MuggleNet fandom calendar, and tomorrow is Cinco de Mayo. Let's see, May 4th is Eric Sykes, who plays Frank Bryce. I got nothing. It's his birthday. Jessie Cave, who plays Lavender Brown, is her birthday tomorrow. And then on the 6th is Harry uses Sectum Semper on Draco in 1997. Sorry, I got distracted. And Ron is bitten by Norbert or Norberta in 1992. Saturday is Robbie Jarvis's birthday, who plays young James Potter in Order of the Phoenix. And then the 8th is Mother's Day in many places of the world, it looks like. There's multiple symbols there. I know it is Mother's Day here in the US, for sure. It is also Alex Price, who plays Draco Malfoy in The Cursed Child. It is his birthday. It is the anniversary that Hagrid is taken to Azkaban as a precaution in 1993. Dumbledore is removed as headmaster, also in 1993. And Hermione and Penelope Clearwater are petrified, also in 1993. On the Monday the 9th, Charlie's friends take Norberta. They meet him up at the astronomy tower and take the dragon away. And that's what this is depicting, this artwork. On the 10th is Gryffindor wins the Quidditch Cup. Harry and Ginny first kiss, 1997. And Harry, Hermione, and Neville lose 150 house points in 1992. That was when they got busted sneaking out, and they each lost 50 points. And then we're to the 11th, and I will see you next week for that one. So then from Harry Potter, A Magical Year by Jim Kay, illustrated by Jim Kay, we have May 4th. So we've got a new page. Forest artwork. Fang, maybe? Or Sirius? Probably Fang, because that stuffed animal. Let's see. Grop knelt down between two trees. he had not yet uprooted. They looked up into his startlingly huge face, which resembled a gray full moon swimming in the gloom of the clearing. It was as though the features had been hewn onto a great stone ball. So I think that's what this is supposed to be depicting. Grow up in those trees, maybe. I don't know. Oh no, that's a unicorn in there. Let's keep reading. It's not easy to catch a unicorn. They're powerful, magical creatures. May 5th. May 6th. So, with Fang scampering around them, sniffing tree roots and leaves, they entered the forest. That's from Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, Aragog. So yeah, that is Fang. May 7th. There was suddenly a sound of more galloping from the other side of the clearing. Ronan and Bane came bursting through the trees, their flanks heaving and sweaty. Ferenzi! Bane thundered, or Ferenz. I say it both ways when I'm reading it. I don't know. What are you doing? You have a human on your back. Have you no shame? Are you a common mule? That's from Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone when they go into the forest and they're trying to find the unicorn. All the things. Oh man, that's a beautiful picture of Ginny. This is Jim Kay's illustration of what he believes Ginny looks like. That is amazing. That is really amazing. The one thing I love about his illustrated versions is he does not let the movies influence what he thinks his characters, what he thinks the characters should look like. He makes them his own. So, May 8th. There he is, Mom. Look, there he is. Look. It was Ginny Weasley, Ron's younger sister, but she wasn't pointing at Ron. Harry Potter, she squealed. Look, Mom, I can see. She was going to say the scar, but Mrs. Weasley shushed her. That's from the Sorcerer's Stone. May 9th. Come on, Ginny. Come on, Ginny's not that bad, said George Fairley, sitting down next to Fred. Actually, I don't know how she got so good, seeing how we've never even let her play with us. She's been breaking into your broom shed in the garden since the age of 6, and taking each of your brooms out in turn when you weren't looking, said Hermione from behind her tottering pile of ancient runes books. Oh, said George, looking mildly impressed. Well, that'd explain it. And May 10th. Harry looked around. There was Ginny running toward him. She had a hard, blazing look in her face as she threw her arms around him, and without thinking, without planning it, without worrying about the fact that 50 people were watching, Harry kissed her. Aww. Okay, we'll pick up next time, May 11th. That is all I have. I'm going to, I'm going to, because I was so out of it last week and so completely exhausted, I didn't include any vacation videos at all in last week. So if you are interested in seeing any Universal videos that I will be uploading, I will be putting them here at the end. If not, that's totally fine. Peace out. I will see you guys next week. So this video is probably going to be over an hour by the time I get all the videos. It's going to be a while. Editing. I don't usually do this much editing and adding to stuff either. I usually just video and upload. So, all of that to say, I will see you guys next week. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your May 4th. Happy Cinco de Mayo tomorrow. All the things. I will see you guys next week. Bye.
Trying to distract you from the imminent danger you're both in. We're backing right up. Toe the line. Toe the line. I know, it's very exciting, isn't it? Now, all our dinosaurs are female, so you're kind of invading her territory. You need to welcome her into your pack. Spread apart a little bit. Now turn and welcome her to your pack. Welcome to your... Okay, no, teeth! Easy. Okay, get out of there, miss.
Brothers upon their magic, and said that each had earned a prize for having been clever enough to evade him. The oldest brother, who was a combative man, was for warmth more powerful than any for its owner. So Death fashioned him one from an elder tree that grew nearby.
Then the second brother, who was an arrogant man, decided that he wanted to humiliate Death still further and asked for the power to recall others from Death. So Death picked up a stone from the riverbank and gave it to him.
Finally, Death turned to the third brother. A humble and wise man, he did not trust Death. So he asked for something that would enable him to go forth from that place without being followed by it. And Death, most unwillingly, handed over his own cloak of invisibility. In due course, the brothers